This is how the new red flag laws could really, really affect you. I'm going to tell you something that happened to me. My brother, I helped out many times. I had to help him out because he refused to help himself out. So, anyhow, he's living with me, and he's got these bills he has to pay. And I told him that we have a joint account. He didn't pay shit. He just didn't pay shit. It's fine. I'm not upset at him about that. So then I tell him that, all right, I make more money than you. You pay a third of the bills. I'll pay the other 2/3. And he still didn't pay shit. So he's way over. All right, whatever. So he finally pays us. Oh, my God. So we have a joint account. We got a joint account to pay bills. And then we all had our own account. It was connected to, like, the same bank. So if he gets the computer, he could do whatever he wanted and take the money out and put it back in. So he said he wanted to take the $200 out that he just paid, put it back in his account. And I said, no. He already owed us over, like $3,000 or $4,000. It's such a joke. But we didn't care so much because we were helping him out. But in his mind, that $200, he had to get it back. So I stood in his way. Before all that, now, I drank all my beer with my cousin. I get home, there's no beer. I'm like, big deal. So I go out, and I buy more beer and bring it back. Put it in the fridge. My cousin leaves, so I just got my beer. After that, it got fucking weird as shit. And he's talking about money that I owed him. And I'm like, how the fuck do I owe you money? You ain't paid a fucking dime in electric, in rent, in nothing. Nothing. He didn't pay shit. So, I end up drinking too much. This is where you gotta watch about red flag laws. I end up drinking too much also. Not near as much as him, because he was fucking wasted. He was drunk before I got there. He tries to get the computer and says he wants that $200 back. And I'm like, dude, you ain't paid fucking shit for fucking months. No, you're not getting the computer. So I stood in his way. When I stood in his way, he pushed up against me, and I had my hands in a certain position near his throat, but just saying, hey, on his chest, like this. And he just pushed harder. Up against, I pushed here. He just pushed harder. He goes, touch me again, I'll call the cops. Now he's holding the phone. This before, now we had cell phones, but this is actually the fucking house phone he's holding. He goes, touch me again, I'll call the cops. And to me, I'm thinking it's a fucking joke. So I gave him a little shove. Nothing to put him on the ground. I just get out of my goddamn way. He goes outside. When he goes outside, I lock the fucking door. I'm laughing. I'm like, go ahead. Tell the cops. This is fucking hilarious. It's funnier than shit to me. I didn't hurt you. So the cop knocks on the fucking door. His name is Seibel, West York. Seibel. You can look this whole fucking thing up if you want. Now, here's what happened. Why I'm a little concerned about red flag laws. You ready? Seibel shows up. And he's knocking on the door and asks me to come out. And I'm like, no, I'm not coming out. We have a big old glass door. I can see everything's going on. And I'm telling him, I said, hey, if he wants to come in and go to bed, let him go to bed. And he goes, he says you assaulted him. I said, assaulted him? I didn't assault shit. But I'm not coming out because I know if I come out, I've been drinking, you're going to get me arrested for drunk in public. And I wasn't drunk, but anyhow. Next thing I know, there's 4 or 5 other cops there. Now, my brother's out there talking to this one fat cop. What I found out later, because this was in West York, a West Manchester cop heard a situation with a gun. And then he showed up. He was a little guy. There was no situation with the fucking gun. Now, I am a concealed carrier. I had a fucking 357 on me. I own many guns. Here's the situation. They kept at me. They kept after me. I go get, because I used to smoke in the house, which is, don't do that. Don't smoke in the fucking house. So I go get me, I pull my wallet out, put it on the table. I go get me another beer, and I light up a cigarette. And then now, instead of just one cop knocking on the fucking glass door, there's 3 in West York. And so I go, what? They can see me, I can see them. The lights are on. And they go, come here. So I get a little closer. And I have a beer in my hand and a cigarette. I walk a little closer. They go, is that a gun? Now I'm fucking concerned. You know what I mean? Now I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't want fucking shot. I don't have a fucking gun. Now my fucking hands are up and I'm doing whatever the fuck they say. And I say, no, I don't have a gun. Hands up, beer in my hand, cigarette in my hand. And the little guy, the one from fucking, that he shouldn't even been there, why the fuck is he even there? The West Manchester guy, the little fucking guy, grabs his fucking gun. Then my hands went way the fuck up. I'm like, you're not shooting me over this fucking shit in my head. And I'm like, oh, this is bullshit. Next thing I know, they kick down the fucking door. Officer Seibel, now my hands are completely up, both hands up, cigarette still in my hand, which fell out when they finally came in. When they came in, they just tackled me, and they took me to the fucking couch. And now, with both my fucking hands up, you ever hear the hands up, don't shoot shit? There, both my fucking hands up, throw me to the couch, which is to the left. He punches me in the fucking eye twice. And I said, why are you punching me for? Why are you punching me for? So when he realized he couldn't knock me the fuck out, because you know what? I'm a fucking badass. He throws me to the fucking ground. This guy's 6'2". Throws me to the ground, jams his kidney, his knee into my fucking kidneys. I pissed my fucking self. And then they go to the fucking tower, which is extremely high, where I keep my carry gun. How the fuck did he know my carry gun was there? This is why red flag laws are unjust. Because they actually broke into my house, beat the shit out of me, which they couldn't because I'm a badass. Made me piss myself. Charged me with 5 fucking felonies because somebody outside said I had a fucking gun and I did not. This situation that I was in is going to get 10 times worse when it comes to red flag laws. Now, what ended up happening in my situation? Charge all those fucking felonies. I had to plead no contest to resisting arrest because the only way out of this, I had a year probation, was for my brother to go to jail for lying to the cops. These red flag laws. My situation, if a red flag law was going on right now, I'll be dead. And they're going to do it. They're going to come to my house. They're going to shoot my dog just because somebody said something. What I'm telling you here is watch who you allow in your house. And these red flag laws are going to give more power to the people that have no, no coof. No coof is what I'm going to call it. By the way, my brother still swears he did nothing wrong. Whatever. God bless. Have a great day.